Hi, it's me, Vamp, and it's time for a New Year podcast. It's a new Vamp, a new podcast, a new year. I don't know what I'm doing, but I have the same squeaky chair. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but yeah, this is actually the first podcast of the year that I'm recording. Um, I know this is mostly a Warframe podcast, but there's not going to be a lot of talk about Warframe yet because a lot of Warframe hasn't happened yet. Now, I will say something that, and what I'm about to say, if you're on YouTube, there will be a card top right in corner. Click the eye to two things. One will be I did a video on how Warframe got #2 for top selling game on Steam, which was very shocking to me since it's a free to play game. So I'm guessing people spent a lot of money on Warframe in general. So that's something there. I made a video about that. And I'll be linking to my other YouTube channel, Vamp Plays. YouTube.com/VampPlays. That's VAMPLAYS. Vamp Plays. Or you can Google Vamp Plays and it will pop up for you. I don't know if you guys can hear that heater, but it's still very cold over here. Okay. Anyway, so I'm glad you guys brought up Vamp Plays. What? I brought up Vamp Plays? No, you guys brought up Vamp Plays. Anyway, the reason I'm glad is because of the simple fact that I have goals for this year, okay? My goals, I just wrote them down on Twitch because in the panel section, I do have a goal, life goals section. I just wrote them down and I will tell you what they are as follows, okay? These are 2020 life goals. This is the list. Get 4.1k followers on Twitch. For those of you guys that don't know, twitch.tv/vamp6x6x6x. Okay, and the reason it's 4.1 instead of just 4K is because I'm actually on that channel at the time of the recording of the podcast. I have 3,714. So, I didn't want it to be like a yearly goal for 300 subs. I didn't want everyone, because in my mind, more than anything, I'd feel like I was just copping out. Just like a cop-out type thing. And I didn't want that. So I gave myself an extra 0.1k followers. So that's actually 100 more followers. I know I said it odd, but yeah. Okay, so total I need about 400 followers to reach that goal. But you think that's like super big? No. I'm being way more ambitious than that for the year. Okay, so I have the 3.5k subscribers on my Warframe Madness YouTube channel. Which you guys can check that out if you guys want, but there's a good chance that you actually came from that YouTube channel to find out this podcast. But if you haven't, it's youtube.com/Warframe Madness. Okay. And now, here's my most ambitious goal. Are you guys ready? Drum roll, please. I don't I didn't feel like editing in the drum roll, so I did like my own drum roll thing. Okay, anyway. Okay. 1K subscribers on my Vamp Plays YouTube channel. Again, if you're on the YouTube, not only is there the link in the description below, but there's also a card, top right hand, click the eye, you can get a link to that. My goal for this channel, like I said, is 1K subscribers. You may be like, bam, that doesn't sound like a crazy goal at all. Well, it's currently at 232 subscribers. Because yes, I believe I started it around near the beginning of last year or something. But I was like very lazy. I didn't do much content. I think I did like maybe one video a month, one video every 2 months sometimes. I was like super lazy and laid back with it. But now I do videos every day on that channel. And if you guys have any, it's a gaming channel. If you guys have any games you recommend that I check out, definitely let me know. I'd be definitely up to checking out more games at the gaming channel. So I'd love to hear from you guys on that channel, what type of games you'd want in the future, what type of games you're like, I don't really like these games, just opinions, maybe I could check out, I don't know, the more JRPGs. I've checked them out on the channel before. My editing process for them is a bit different than average games because JRPGs usually take a lot of editing because they're so long. But I've been trying to do more series of certain videos. I actually make sure to put all the videos in a proper playlist, just so things don't get all cluttered up and everything. But there are a lot of one-off videos too. But if I have talked about that game in particular a lot, I will make a playlist for it. Some playlists don't get updated because, it's not what you guys are into. Keep in mind, I can only tell what you guys are into by, the thumbs up button or leaving a comment. But I definitely want to grow the channel. I want to play video games that, we all can enjoy. And I even had this banner updated for the channel. Feel free to let me know what you guys think of the banner because like I said, it was updated. Again, that Warframe, no, that is youtube.com/vampplays, VAMPLAYS, if you do it that way. Or you can type out the full Vamp Plays in the YouTube search box and it will pop up there as well. That's VAMP space PLAYS. Okay. And now my last goal, which is like potentially the most wiggle roomy out of, but at the same time, it's also probably had more meaning the more you look into it, which is do more than last year. So yeah, I know what you're thinking. Oh, bam, that has a lot of wiggle room. It's open to interpretation, all that jazz. Well, yes, that is true, but to me, it's a goal because of the fact that, like on my channel, my Vampire channel, I told you how I was, a bit lazy about it, didn't do this, didn't do that, when I actually should have. Well, that's the thing. I'm hoping that this year is different. I'm hoping to get more done. Like I said, I've started making videos on the channel each day, whether they're long videos, short videos. I make them every day. If for some reason I can't, I let you guys know, or apologize the next day. But for the most part, I usually do quite a bit. I'll be honest, I've logged on to, actually, I'm doing it exactly as we speak right now, going on Social Blade. It's one of the websites I use to see the progress on my channels. If we go to YouTube channels, type in Vamp Plays, select that. It says it's a C+ channel, which, fine, it may be a C+ channel, I don't really know. But if you ever look at your own YouTube channel in Social Blade, I highly recommend that you do not, I repeat, do not go to feature projections, which I literally just clicked on, because it gives you an estimate, and according to this, it's going to take me 2 years to get 1,000 subscribers at the rate I'm going. So, and I personally am not the biggest fan of that in the world. So, we would definitely see what happens there. I really, really hope that, that doesn't happen. My goal is to, like I said, make it better, make it higher, make it, yeah. My goal is to actually do quite a bit. It says in 5 years I'll have 3 K subscribers. Wait a minute. Am I reading this right? No, I'm reading it right. Unfortunately. Wait, no. Okay. Oh, okay, that's my views. My subscribers, it says that it would take about 10 months for me to hit 1 K, which, that is our goal. So in this year, our goal is to hit 1K. So according to this, it says we will, but this is not 100%. It gives you a roundabout estimate. Social Blade sites like that, because see, they can only go based on what you got in the past. So that projection will change if I go like a month without getting any subs, or so on and so forth, because it's basing my subs based on, let's see, it says I get an average of 2 subs a day, so that's what it's basing it on. So if my sub a day average ever went down to 1, it would predict that it would take longer than a year for me to get 1K subs. If my sub count went to 0, or everyone unsubbed, it would say it would take 3 or 4 years. I'll be honest, I'll check Warframe Madness too. I don't know how this turned into me just looking up stats and talking about podcasts, but I like to go wherever the podcast takes me. Like hit my Warframe Madness channel, youtube.com/Warframe Madness. Its feature projections are technically a bit higher. In order to reach, it says I'll reach my goal in 4 months at the rate I'm going right now, so that's cool. That actually gives me a little more hope per se. But at the same time, like I said, you guys could decide, hey, because this podcast is going up on YouTube. So you guys could very well decide, hey, I don't like this podcast business. Cut it out, or I'm unsubscribing. And you guys could unsubscribe, and then the future projections would change based on that, because on my Warframe Madness YouTube channel, it says I get an average of 3 subs per day. Keep in mind, this is average. This isn't like super pinpoint rocket science, need exact details and stuff. Some days I could get 2 subs, some days I could get 1 sub, but but yeah, that's the thing. That's just how it is. Oh, tell me I stopped talking for a moment. Social Blade says that I should reach 3,090 subs around the 5th of this month. So, let's see if you're right, Social Blade. Let's see if you're watching this after January 5th, 2020, and I don't have at least 3.09k subs, because that's how YouTube shows it now, then Social Blade was wrong. Okay, back on topic though. Since we're done with Social Blade right now, I'm closing the tab. I actually don't, my goal, like I said, a bit ambitious, I know, but it's very important to me to have goals, because I don't know if I mentioned before, but I do, sometimes I have a one-track mind when it comes to certain things, but that's neither here nor there right now. The main thing I want to mention is that I do actually suffer from depression, so goals not only keep me on track, they also, like, when I complete these goals, I'm like way more excited than I should be. And I'm talking about like long-term goals. Like short-term goals, yeah, fine, but they don't have the same per se impact on me as the longer-term goals. And also, if I may say, it keeps me quite a bit busy, which at times is good. Sometimes I get super stressed out for various reasons. I don't want to make this podcast all about money or anything like that, so I'm just going to leave it at that, various reasons. But overall, it's very good that I keep busy, that I keep doing things. I'm trying to grow. Once I grow, I'll be able to, get more, some would say, quote, material possessions, so I can upgrade quality of my video, which I've been working on even without an upgraded thing. My poor computer is powerful, but it's not really powerful enough for everything that I'm making it do in a reasonable amount of time. So that's like, I guess, neither here nor there, but really it's here and there. So I'm trying to upgrade, and I know what you guys are going to say, but I'm trying to get probably a Mac. I'm on a PC right now, so it might be odd Mac, but Macs, from what I've seen, read, whatever, Macs are like super pros when it comes to video editing. There are good PCs out there too, but I mean, like, budget friendly, like, I'm not rich type person. Like, it's not like I have like $1 billion capital backing me up or anything. I'm actually slowly saving up for a Mac. Actually, I will include my Streamlabs donation link in the description below. If you're watching this on the YouTube, but don't feel like you have to donate or Patreon or anything like that. It's just there as a bonus option, and I said it, so now I gotta do it. I apparently love making more work for myself. But yeah, that's where we are right now. I'm trying to save up for a Mac. Macs are very expensive. And back to my point though, see, because a 3-year Mac, a 3-year-old Mac for video editing seems, from what I've seen, to function for what I need it for just as well as like a 1-year-old computer or even a newer computer, depending on what processor you get. I think because Macs in general have less moving parts, so software can be made, video editing software can be made specifically for that individual Mac, whereas Windows, you'll have all kinds of, you still have Windows OS, but you'll have customizations, and that's just my guess. I'm an Android user, and that's was the deal with Android phones for a while, even now to some degree, that so many different Android phones that sometimes the games may crash on one but not another, blah blah blah. But yeah, that's where I am now. I'll include the link to all that good stuff in the description below. Feel free to hit that more button if you're on the YouTube, so you can see all my links and doohickeys and doodads and whatnot. And I think I've rambled on quite a bit, actually. I think I might actually even end the podcast. Oh, you may also, but before I end it, I just want to say that you guys heard my squeaky chair just now. That is not going to be going away anytime soon, because right now, buying my own gaming, buying my own gaming chair, as they call them, is very, very low on my priority list right now. I want to upgrade my setup, upgrade my video editing skills, upgrade my what else do I want to upgrade? Upgrade my stream quality, eventually upgrade my internet as well, but that's a whole thing for another time. And yeah, that's actually about everything. I really can't think of anything else. Thank you everyone for listening in. Oh, and if you're on Anchor or any of the other podcast sites, I will not be including a link to my donation page because Anchor has its own donation process. Not really sure how that works, but yeah, it has its own donation process. But yeah, with that said, I'm gonna catch you guys hopefully in the future video, hopefully in a different podcast. I was going to say definitely in the future video or podcast, but I don't know. You might decide you don't want to stick around. You might decide, I don't like this podcast, or he doesn't have his life together at all, or oh, his goals are terrible. So yeah, actually, if you feel free to let me know in the comment section below if you're on the YouTube what you think of my goals in general. And with that, I'll catch you guys in a future podcast. Yes, I said podcast. I almost said stream, or I could have said video, which would have been kind of true since I am uploading this on the YouTube, but it is technically a podcast at the end of the day. So yeah, with that said, oh, and I plan on potentially doing better quality, like video podcasting. If you guys would want like maybe a chibi vamp and back and forth talking and whatnot on the YouTube side, let me know. I'll see what I can do. I can't, that definitely, it won't be anytime soon, but definitely let me know. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.